Greetings. Yeah, when I hear war angels in the cards, that's got to be alarming. That's what it is. And I think they're all crazy. I don't buy into the illusion. I don't buy into the illusion. However, the whole aspect of what comes around goes around. I do believe I had told them before that I've been through more pain than a human can possibly imagine. And it's just what it is. I know they thought that shit was funny and all, but it's just what it is. I've kind of done this before, so nothing new. It's really nothing new. It's just what it is. I understand the whole aspect of hurt people, and all that shit, but they did it to themselves. They did it to themselves, and that's fine. And you got to learn sometime. If not last lifetime, they're not going to learn this one either. And it's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. I really don't care to, as sad as that is to say, but it's what it is. We've got 8 years of this to deal with. So, get excited. It's just what it is. It's only 8 years. Now, when I hear you girls say an 8-year cycle, I thought it was like 10. I thought it was like fucking since birth, but it's what it is. Who knows? Somebody says something different every time the energy gets out of harmony and balance, and I can't do anything about that other than distance these karmics as far away from me as fucking possible. So it is, because I have to call my energy back from them. They can't have the protection. I'm sorry. It's God's orders. God said so. I can't do anything about that. We're taking our power back. And when I hear that groups, gaggles, hives, and herds, and granted, they want to cause you pain and da 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 da. Let's face it, voodoo dolls don't feel very good. But I'm not really concerned about that. I'm a firm believer. If I can do it, then anybody can do it. It's just what it is. The whole thing, though, about wanting to steal the creativity off of the other channel and then just leave the Earth Angel for dead. When you do something like that to the divine and then they complete a cycle, how does the divine return that kind of energy tenfold over an 8-year cycle? Expect the unexpected. It's just what it is. Did they try to take without giving? And it's fine. It's fine. Just call that shit back. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. One of the readers said, Gemini Moon, they're delusional if they think you're going to forget everything. And that's what it is. I really don't have to forget. You try to sell an Earth Angel, Los Angeles catches on fire, all the sex shops and shit. That's what it is. You can't understand the words that are coming out of one's mouth for 17 days. God just and spits all over New Mexico. Deluge, total deluge. That's what it is. They took away. It's what it is. And there's all of that, and it keeps happening. There's constant destiny swappers. Now, granted, I'm not going to say that, you can't help everyone. You can't help everyone. When these ancient, thank you for that, my friend. When these ancient cards, thank you, Mr. Anderson. When these ancient cards pick up human black market sales, selling bitches in the black market, and children probably, when these cards pick something like that up, and the dumbass halfwit in the back goes, well, my husband's locked up for that. Motherfucker, that's a confirmation. I'm sorry, Dr. Spit on New Mexico. That shit's a confirmation. So it's just what it is. It's just what it is. They can't fix this. There's nothing they can do. They're in God's hands. That's what it is. And they don't like my connection to the divine, and they probably don't like my I come to the universe like a child. They told me to let go and let God, and it's just what I just told God to take Earth and shake that shit like an Etch-a-Sketch. It's just what it is. We just want to erase it. We want to erase all that shit. Get it out of here. God us all that is, angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. I said there'd be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself, as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I'm seeing a lot of stuff online about people being under psychic attack, energy attacks, yada da da da. And it's just what it is. I mean, he asked for a tip and I gave it to him. So if you're watching, that's what it is. I hope that tip helps. If it doesn't help, you would have to call, because Pisces has to move in silence. It's just what it is. The tip that I gave you, if someone else were to use that for negative intents, it would probably bring them karma. It's just what it is, because we're calling judgment on that energy. Love, light, health, wealth, and abundance is just a little bit of everywhere. It's here, there, yonderwhere. I said yonderwhere. Anyway, and yes, there's nowhere for the karmics to hide. They could probably hide up under there. I just made you say underwear. It's just what it is. That's a song. Do you know that? That's a song. It's just what it is. Yeah, I mean, I understand how they had a good time and they had fun and da 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 da. Yeah, I mean, if you want to take a look and add pain to it, because I don't think Lee is really going through any pain, but you can see him laying on his back in the UK with his feet up in the air. Oh my God, this is horrible. What the fuck is happening to me? Well, that's demonic torment, Lee. A lot of more people are going to be going through that, Lee. It's fine. It's just what they're on demon time. What do you expect to happen to people in demon time? Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. And I mean, that's the thing, is blessing blockers, destiny swappers, voodoo witch doctors, dark magic practitioners. I don't believe in any of that shit. I just don't believe in any of that. Just like I don't believe in any of the karmas. But I don't want any part of that. Don't want any part of the karma that they will be going through for the next 8 years. You can listen to the tarot readers. They'll tell you all about that. They can show concern and care, because I just have none. I just don't. It's the lessons are meant to be learned. Karmic lessons are meant to be learned. It's as simple as that. It's what it is. The positive side to this is everything they did, do the opposite, because whatever they did caused them what they're going through, and if you do the opposite, you won't go through that shit. Cards in the upright, cool. We'll flip it around. Since everybody wants to know about the manifestations, unanswered prayers, and it's just what it is. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out if they tried to destiny swap with an ascending fire and water sign, because it would be Pisces, Sun, water. Pisces is a water sign, so Sun. My pool is pretty warm. That's what it is anyway. So that's like warm water. And then Leo rising to Saturn. That's the boss of fire signs. It's the boss of fire signs. And Gemini moon. I mean, you can say that shit's two-faced, because it's a mirror. I get negative in my mirror, negative reflected. Positive in my mirror, hey, positive reflected. That's what it is. So unanswered prayers on the manifestation side of things. That's what it is. And when I hear readers say that they were harvesting the sun's kundalini energy with weird sex practices and things of that nature for manifestation and creation purposes, which is what it is. I mean, when I call that back, I have to like give it to the dog. People in coffee shops continue glowing. It's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, we're not worried about that. It's just what it is. Their prayers haven't been answered, and we're not worried about that. It's what it is. And I mean, that's what I think is, you know, what are they fighting and fussing about in the background? Are they thinking about the lake of fire, like with like left, right, fire, water, fire, water, fire, water? It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Families being flipped upside down. And that's what it is. I mean, here, let's do it real quick, because there's a lot of substance use in the car. Hey man, there's this glowing guy on YouTube. He's encased with the shield of God, man. Let's fuck with it. Let's do some unalive magic on that shit, man. Yeah, let's see what happens. That sounds like a great idea, man. Let's do War Angels. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds like a good time, man. Fuck yeah. Taking our power back. They're fighting about that. And I can't do anything about that. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about people in the background fighting for whatever they did. It's what it is. I hear the Earth Angel was fighting for their life, and now they're going to have to. And that's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't. Yeah. See, even energy exchange. Even Stevens. It's even Stevens. That's what it is. However, you know, taking our power back. And I mean, granted, this is the feminine energy card, be it, I mean, generally, this is going to be specific, gender specific, but because because we're talking about high priestess energy, we're talking about empress energy, we're talking about, they're in the upright of an energy exchange, fighting like hell. It's just what it is. That means these women are going to have to stand upright and fight, and it's just what it is. Probably for survival and things of that nature. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. On the emotional side of things, yes, what it is, got these men flipped upside down. Oh God, what have they got into? We've got women fighting for an energy exchange. Now, that tells me a group of witches that got together and harvested energy off of the sun, and then the sun started calling that energy back, and that wasn't in the cards. They wondered, I guess, what would happen if Pisces were to survive, and then Pisces survived, and that's what it is. I mean, they've got, and she says they don't have any spiritual protection because they tried to take Pisces. Is that true? Is that true? Spaghettios. I can't do anything about that. Nobody believes anything I say anyway, so it doesn't matter. Moving forward, oh yeah, they're losing everything. It's just what it is. Money's being flipped upside down. Engine running. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Them hating on your spiritual gifts and taking without giving. It's just what it is. I mean, they're losing everything because of that, and I can't do anything about that. They should have gave instead of took. That's what it is. We're removing that negative energy. Removing that negative energy. Now, how angels and Pisces ancestors, they don't play, and how God removes that negative energy is of no consolation to me. It's just what it is. I'm worried about the 8-8 Lions Gate portal, because it is for positive purposes. Positive things will happen if you're standing in the upright. But if you were trying to sacrifice an earth angel, 88 does represent the underworld, and 2025 is divine endings and conclusions. It breaks down to a 9. So I mean, it's like double karma. That's like fire karma and water karma. It's just what it is. And I mean, they tried to stop Pisces' new beginning that couldn't be stopped, and they tried to take from Pisces what couldn't be taken, and it's what it is. And I mean, when someone says that, they have been through more pain than a human can possibly imagine, chances are, over an 8-year cycle, that's how God is going to show us who to trust. It's just what it is. The initiation or the attunement is in the upright for distancing the karmics, because nothing they ever do will grow again. It's just what it is. They're worried about us still growing, and nothing they ever do will grow again. I can't do anything about that. It's God's rules. It's God's rules. Women who can't teach you anything. How to start a hate train, crash it off a club in rain. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. They're loaded on a hate train. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. On harmony and balance of the situation, yeah, black magic was used. And yeah, when I hear these readers constantly talking about how they traveled overseas and paid for, and I had a lot of weird shit going on that's just not going on. We learned a lot of lessons. We learned a lot of lessons behind the scenes. We did. And I mean, if they're worried about that going back on them, it's because they have reason to. They have reason to worry about that. So it's just what it is. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what it is. Spirit's not changing their mind. That's what it is. It's the 3 fates. It's the 3 fates in divine judgment. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. So continue looking for the earth angel that they left for dead. It's just what it is. If that earth angel's out there somewhere, and I'll find him. I'll find him. I'll know that individual truth. It's just what it is. Just what it is. We'll continue nurturing that. So you can't help everyone. And I mean, over the next 8-year cycle, because I agree with the readers that said they will be starting an 8-year karmic cycle because of what goes around comes around. What 1444 on the clock. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. keep your head on a swivel, because they'll be looking over their shoulder. They'll be worried about Pisces ancestors, whatever these girls are talking about. I don't believe in any of that shit. I think they're all crazy. I have absolutely no compassion for it. So it's what it is. Karmic lessons were meant to be learned, plain and simple. And chances are I don't even know these people. And if I did, it was from 20 fucking years ago, and they have an 8-year karmic cycle to continue without me. So that's what it is. Yeah, that's the truth. Truth from the past. No compassion for the present. It's forgiveness. And I do agree. I do agree with everything they said. Forgiveness is for yourself. You know, we forgive ourselves for, you know, trying to help individuals like that. It's just what it is. I mean, when you've got reader after reader talking about demons attacking the healer, it just makes me, where's that healer? Because that would be the main concern. A healer who can fight off demons. That's what it is. I don't believe in any of that shit. I think they're all crazy. I do. SpaghettiOs. Health will be upside down. That's what it is. And I mean, I can't do anything about that. You know, I'm not a medical professional. That's what it is. They will need medical professionals. They will need Dr. Hot Tool in New Mexico. They will need that person for mental health. I will refer them. I will refer them straight to do. They have to wade through the New Mexico deluge to get there. They'll have to, look out for banditos trying to sell them on the black market. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. You know, coyotes don't drink water until Dr. Hot Tuz on New Mexico. It's just what it is. Yeah, they tried to sacrifice an earth angel, huh? It's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about what other people do. I'm not responsible for the actions of others. Just not responsible for that. Just like I'm not responsible for them having to learn karmic lessons over the next 8 years without any spiritual protection. I wish them the best. I do. I wish them the best. And I mean, when it comes to these spiritual attacks and jinn possession and demonic torment and things of that nature, most of the information that they would need to get through that came from my other channel that they harvested off of that doesn't exist anymore. So it's what I'm now. I remember everything that's on that channel, but it's just that you have to ask to receive, and you know, it's what it is. If they tried to take this healer out, chances are they're not going to ask. They're just going to try to go it alone, and that's fine. That's fine. Put your heart into that shit, says Spirit. It's just what it is. Do we need more cards? Yes. Okay, cool. So what is supporting these truths from the past? Here's my card. Thank you for that, Spirit. That's what it is. Higher consciousness will be supporting these truths from the past. Over top of those truths, ego deaths. Yeah, the truth will be causing lots of ego deaths, and that's fine. That's fine. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. Now, going forward with health upside down, health is upside down. That's what it is. Going forward with that, yeah, it'll be the frenemies. The frenemies are unhealthy anyway. It's unhealthy frenemies. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, they have no intuition and they're unhealthy frenemies. So that's what it is. Need any more cards? No, not much we can do about that. That's what it is. I mean, it's a simple meditation. If you look at the symbolism and you hold each one of those symbols in your third eye, that guy right there, hold it in your third eye. And I mean, I use a special technique from Jeffrey Allen where I call my energy back from the electromagnetic center of my heart chakra, and it causes this nifty glow. It's just what it is. Anyway, so we'll continue working on our ascension path. Ooh, look at that. Master at the bottom of the deck. We'll continue working on our ascension path while these girls talk all this crazy. That's what it is. I think all these tarot readers are just nuts. That's what it is. Who knows what they're talking about? Who knows what they're talking about? I mean, when I hear readers say God will show you who to trust, generally that's fucking natural disasters. It's just what it is. If you can't get the truth out of them, then God just names natural disasters after them on holidays, I guess. It's just what it is. Just what it is. Anyway, you guys have a beautiful weekend. It's Friday. Ooh. That's what it is. It's just what it is. And yeah, I mean, keep me posted. Keep me posted on what's going on in the world of cults and weird shit. It's just what it is. I can't do much about what cults and what's the kind of weird shit that cults do. I'm not concerned about that. I'm not concerned about that at all. It's what it is. And with the situation going on social media, I mean, you know what they say when life path 8 Earth Angel pops into your reality. It is a lesson or a blessing with karma or dharma tenfold. The ask and receive aspect of things, because when I see people asking questions, I like to pop in and then they inquire further. So, I mean, if, I'm kind of working behind the scenes and just kind of scouring comments and shit on social media, that's what it is. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking to clarify further, because that's just kind of how this works. And I mean, any further communication, it's just what it is with all of the sacrifice Earth Angel in the cards, with crooked cops, judges, lawyers, and attorneys, and destiny blockers, and hitmen. And if you don't have all of that shit in your energy, you suck as a fucking psychic. I'm sorry, you're not that good. You're not seeing the future. You're not seeing the truth in these evil fucks. You're just not. That's what it is. Hey, look at me, I'm a psychic. Cool. I mean, you got human traffickers and shit all up your keister, huh? Do you? It's just what it is. 2100 on the clock. That's what it is. Calling out crooked cops, judges, and attorneys. Are we? Are we warlocks and fucking lizard people and shit? And that's what it is. I mean, people will talk about lizard people. Oh, we don't believe in any of that. Well, cool. They make documentaries about that. I don't believe in any of that shit either. It's just what it is. There's just fucking documentaries about it. It's just what it is. I can't do it. They make documentaries about fucking anything. They should make them about fucking crooked agents of the Matrix. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Hey, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's an idea somebody can fucking steal and run off with. That's what it is. Anyway. So everyone enjoy the Lionsgate portal. It's just what it is. You got to keep in mind, right? I mean, I know the weird shit that goes on in my paranormal INFJ reality. So it's what it is. If they're getting the negative side of the positive shit that I go through, fucking start praying for me. Hit your knees now. It's just what it is. Before they're on their back with their feet, I can see the bottoms of their feet on my Facebook. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Poorly in the UK. And I'm going to reiterate that, because I do that kind of why that stays on my mind. I really don't fucking care. But, when you have someone making content and they specifically say, this shit is horrible. I don't know what to do. It's driving me nuts. My life is going to shit. Fucking, I called in these people and they gave me some advice, but I don't believe in any of that. Cool. Then you can believe your life is going to shit. You're being tormented. You can believe in all of that. You don't. I can't remember which one of the readers said it, but I've heard it before. The guy that it floods and the guy gets on his roof and he's a devout believer. Fucking guy shows up on a boat. And, hey, you need us to rescue you? No. God's going to save me. God's going to save. So fucking guy takes off in the boat, and fucking water's rising up some more. Here comes a fucking another bigger boat. Hey, come on. We're here to save you. He says, no. God's going to save me. God's going to save me. And fucking helicopter comes. Hey, we're here to save you. He says, no, it's okay. God's going to save me. Then his ass drowns. He gets to heaven. He's like, God, why didn't you save me? He's like, well, fuck, Jimmy, I sent you 2 boats and a helicopter. What more do you want? Anyway, we don't all get 2 boats and a helicopter. Sometimes we get Pisces ancestors and war angels. So, that's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. Thank you guys for your donations. Thank you for that. Thank you for those who gave without taking and getting karma. That's what it is. Right? And I mean, expect it. It's an 8-year karmic cycle for a reason. And they didn't believe it. Now they're believers. Fucking only God can save him, and he probably already sent them, 2 Earth Angel YouTube channels and fucking 2 businesses. Hell, they got Reiki help and QHHT, and that shit wasn't any good for them. They decided on the 5 of Swords. So that's what it is. What comes in threes goes in fours, and divine justice is the Five of Swords. So, yeah, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Any questions? Feel free to ask. We're still looking for those who have ascended and grounded into the Christ conscious grid. It's just what it is. It's what it is. I keep hearing they were trying to take Pisces crown, and then when I ask the question, who activated the other side of their brain, their left or right hand? There's a very simple test. Try this. Make one arm go in a circle away from you and the other arm go in a circle towards you at the same time. If you have those types of motor skills, then you've activated both sides of your brain. That's what it is. If you're sitting there going, you're a glitch in the matrix too, and that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's okay to be a glitch in the matrix. It's just what it is. Anyway, yeah. I mean, keep investing in your health. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. And I mean, yeah, dude, when y'all figure out what large groups of people are in the background fighting about, who gives a shit? It's what it is. It's how I look at it. It's what it is. I don't want no part of large groups of people in the background fighting. That means they're in the 3D war and chaos timeline and have been left behind. It's just what it is. Anyway, namaste.